Alright, this is a ship that was given to me. Whoops, not this one. Not this one. This one was given to me. Oh, what was I thinking? Hold on. Much better. This is a ship that was given to me by a container. That's the Tier 5 British destroyer, the Acasta. Acasta, I don't know how it's pronounced. Anyway, it's not in the tech tree. So I was kind of surprised to get this thing. I don't usually play destroyers. It just doesn't match my gameplay very well. But I figured, why not? So I started watching a few tips on how to play this ship, and obviously it's a destroyer, so you don't want to be the one getting focused fired, because you will not last long. This ship is really well suited for ambush and spotting. That's really how you want to play her. And I'm going to show you the battle that I get in. This is the very first battle I'm going to actually outfit this ship. Let's get her going. This is a good looking ship, isn't she? Well, we're going to take a look at her armor. And her armor is actually middle of the road. Yeah, it's 10 millimeters. You know, most people, Christ, I shoot pistols. Bullets are thicker than that stuff. It's a destroyer. What do you expect? There's just not much there. She has 11,200 hit points. That's second best for a Tier 5. So that's not bad for a Tier 5. Still doesn't mean much going up against a cruiser. The Nicholas has got this ship beat for hit points, 12,000. All in all, not bad. Now her artillery, she's got 4 turrets. Each turret, 1 gun at 120 millimeters. That's actually not bad. It's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best. She does have a 5-second reload, which is really outstanding. Only the German T-22 has got that beat. So this thing has got a fast reload, and that's good. You can use that. Just realize that the more damage you put onto an enemy, the more they're going to recognize, oh, I got to deal with somebody else. Her torpedoes, she's got 2 launchers, each launcher with 4 torps, 533 millimeter torpedoes, which actually is pretty good. Only the Mitsuki's got it beat. Otherwise, she's right on par with just about all the others. Range is only 6 kilometers, which actually is not that good, because she can be spotted at 6.8. So there's no such thing as stealth firing. Not on this ship. You're going to have to get spotted if you're going to let those torpedoes fly. Or if the enemy is coming straight at you, you can fire at probably around 6. And the enemy will pick up the distance and close the range. The damage, 11,967, is middle of the road. Actually, not the best. Not at all. Her AA is terrible. Absolutely terrible. So don't expect to do much against planes. Her maneuverability isn't too bad. She'll do 35 knots, which is second worst. The T-22 only does 34.5. This thing does 35, and everybody else is faster. So don't expect to win any races against other destroyers out there. It's not going to happen. Her concealment, and you can see it there, 6.8, which is above the worst. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's the worst, but not by much. The Nicholas is 6.7, the T-22 is 6.5, the Mitsuki and Minikaze are 6.2. So she's got the worst, but it's not that bad compared to the others. My goodness, you're only talking 0.6 kilometers. Now her rudder is what it's all about. She's got the fastest rudder shift of any Tier 5 destroyer. It's 2.9 seconds. So this little guy can turn on a dime. Not bad that she can turn on a dime. I'm going to want to use that. It's too bad her torpedo turrets aren't mounted on the outside instead of on the end. So here's my captain that they gave me. It's a 3-point captain, and I've got some choices about what I want. I can do priority target, which lets me know when people are shooting at me and how many of them are shooting at me, and I can adjust accordingly. It's got endurance, which reduces the risk of main turrets and torpedo tubes, steering gears, and whatnot becoming incapacitated. And if you play destroyers, you know that something's always getting knocked out. Usually it's your engines or your rudder. Then there's Expert Loader, which reduces the time it takes to switch the shell type. That's provided that they are already loaded. And this ship does have both types. That's incoming fire, which lets me know about long range. In a destroyer, long range fire is rare, if ever. So I'm going with endurance. I know I'm going to get knocked out. Might as well reduce the likelihood of getting blown up while I'm being knocked out. High Alert is a 2-point skill, which reduces the reload time of your damage control party. There's Jack of all trades, which reduces reload time of all consumables. That's nice. Turret rotation is something that I don't need, and you probably won't need it either, not with this ship. The turret rotation is actually quite good. I am going to take another peek at that turret rotation. Yeah, no problem there. Torpedo acceleration is another 2-point skill. You can increase the speed of your torpedoes while reducing their range. I'll pass on that one. The speed on the torpedoes for this ship, bone stock, is 59 kilometers, which is middle of the pack. There's a couple that are slower and a couple that are faster. But for this ship that's middle of the road is fine for me. Increase the radius of the smoke screen. Very beneficial. And that is probably the best one you can have for a destroyer. If your engines or rudder are taken out, you can still move. You can turn, you can go, just not quite as well. But point is, you're not dead in the water. That's the one I'm going to take. And I don't have another point. Alright, let's see, what else do I gotta do before I go raise hell? Well, let's see. Well, we gotta give her some camo. And she's a British ship. Might as well give her British camo. Well, that's good. That's a good setup to have. Why not? And signal flags. I'm gonna give her Juliet Whiskey. It will increase my torpedo performance. And I'm gonna give her Juliet Charlie, which will make it almost impossible for my Citadel to get detonated. Important when you only have 10 millimeters of ammo. And a little more speed. And I'll throw on an extra flag. Yep, free XP. Oh, wait, I forgot. This ship has modules. Give it that flag. But I know this ship has modules. Let's take a look. Well, there's an extra hull, which will give me an additional 1,700 hit points and some extra AA. Well, that can't hurt. I'll take that. And that'll increase range of my main guns. Why not? Couldn't hurt. Alright, 3 slots for upgrades. So I have a choice of main battery mod, aiming mod here. That aiming mod looks pretty good. Torpedo, traverse speed, well, it's already like at 7 seconds. Maximum dispersion will be decreased as well. Not bad. AA gun modification is another choice, but I don't think I would go that way. Main battery mod, really don't need it. I'm gonna make my decision a little later. Let's look over here. Well, this one's a no-brainer. Reduce the likelihood of your engine being knocked out and your steering gears being knocked out. I already have the captain's skill, which allows the ship to keep going, but you know, I don't want to burn it unless I have to. Okay, main armaments mod. Torpedo survivability, torpedo reload time is improved. Main battery survivability, that's actually pretty good. Why would I waste my time with AA? There we go. Well, I'm gonna go with main arm 1. And now I have to make a decision here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with aiming. Alright, so now the ship is outfitted. Let's get into a battle. Now the ship is definitely best suited as a spotting ship and an ambush ship. My playstyle is a little bit more aggressive, so I'm not expecting to survive this battle. We'll see. You can see on the mini-map how we've spawned. I'm going to push more or less straight ahead and spot for my friends. Oh, okay, so my torps I can single fire, or I can salvo fire. I saw in another video that the salvo fire spread is so wide you could sail an aircraft carrier broadside against it and still not get hit. So I'm going to stick with single shot. Alright, so we've spotted a few enemies. Got a destroyer. I'm doing my job. I'm spotting for the team. My torpedo reload is not up yet. Reload on this ship is not that good. 95 seconds. That's the worst of any tier 5 destroyer. 95 seconds. The average is around 60, and the Minakaze is only 42, which is just scary. So I let myself get a little bit close, but I am spotting for my team, and now has come the time for me to protect my team. So I am going to lay down a smoke screen in between the enemy ships and my friendly ships. Well, since I've been spotted, might as well. There's my friendly. And smokescreen active. Good thing they're not focusing on me. You can tell I'm driving this thing like a cruiser. Well, I might as well send a few towards that battleship. And stay behind my smoke screen. Accuracy is good with these guns. Alright, let him have a few more torps. I'm within range of his secondaries. This is suicide. I'm really impressed with the accuracy. Those are my torps. Boom.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Nice. Alright, landed 4 torps. Sunk 1. Spotted 2. Play a battle. Okay, well that was easy. Team score. Well, middle of the road. Not bad. I hadn't played a destroyer in probably 9 months. 4 torps into him. Ha ha. I definitely laid on the hurt to him. Alright. Well, that's pretty much all there is to the Acasta. Except that it's a premium ship, so you can convert points and buy another ship. I'm currently saving up for a Hindenburg. Ooh, container. Let's see. I'll do this one. Alright. Well, I'll take all those, especially the 500 points. All right. Well, that's it. That is the Acasta. Once again, this ship does not appear on the British tech tree. So stay safe, have fun, and thanks for watching.